it's me. And I'm here. I'm back. Wearing a shirt that I spilled coffee on, but it doesn't show because it's dark. But it smells good. I was just sitting there thinking, what do I love? Oh, I love college. It's fun. You know, sometimes. Sometimes you want to pull out your hair, but it's fun sometimes. Okay? I like it. So, I think we can all agree that college just makes you a complete and utter mess. Just utter. I don't get that phrase. Utter. Like, utter? You go to college and all of it. Wow, I really just jumped right into it. I was like, boom, let's go. Like, we're in character. Hey, you know, this is a movement. This is. What? Okay, let me stop embarrassing myself. Oh, wait, too late. So you go to college, and all of a sudden, you're broke, hungry, and stressed to the fact that you lose a little bit of your eyebrow. It happened. Picture's right there. So, like, I was sitting here like, oh, I like college. Let's make something about college. And I was like, yeah, I can do some tips. Because people do tips on this thing, you know? You know, they do tips. And they're like, oh, this is how you do life. I don't even know what the fuck's going on in my life. I don't even know. Do I really know what's going on? Do I really know what to do? No. I'm just kind of going along and nodding my head like, oh, yeah, I actually meant to do that. College is hard. That's all I have to say. And, like, I can't give you tips. I can't help you, you know. But what I can do is I can tell you all the times I fucked up and did weird things. And, you know, maybe you can learn something. Maybe there's a lesson in there. Or, hopefully, it's really funny and I made your day. You get two options. I'm just gonna get into the story. I have a quick one for you because, like, I just did this huge explaining thing of what's going on because, you know, that's fun. Not. But I'm telling you a story. And it starts off of what the story is about. And I should probably tell you what that is before I start it. It's about my psychology class because, well, it was terrible and I had a horrible time. And but a quick like PSA. I actually passed and got a B in this class. So even though I just was a terrible student, I got things done because that's what you do. You get shit done. So the reason this was bad, maybe probably wondering, oh, was it the 56 that you got in the first test? Unfortunately, no, I think that was one of my high points. And I thought, oh, alright, cool. It was the fact that I showed up late on the first day. And every day after that. But to be fair, he said you could be 20 minutes late every day. Okay, he said 20 minutes late once in a while. And it's not a big deal. This is America. I can interpret it anything I want to interpret differently. I interpreted it as every day. He may have said on occasion, but I heard every day. So, America, freedom, psychology, not my thing. I can initially care less about it. Not that it's bad, but it's boring as fuck. And to prove that it was boring as fuck, I may or may not have fallen asleep every single class and slept through the whole class and never learned a thing in class. It got to the point where, you know, I tried, how about I bring a snack and eat during class? You know, well, I would finish the snack and then what do you do for the rest of the class? You sleep. You know, and I can't help it, okay? It was boring in class. We read off slides and he's in a monotone voice. My professor had a monotone voice. So you're sitting there and you're like, I don't freaking care how many neurons are in the brain. 85 million. Or is it billion? It doesn't matter. I passed the class. I don't care anymore. It didn't help. I was right there. He looked at me in the face and I would just doze off. I try so hard. I would play games on my iPad, trying to keep myself awake. Not even paying attention to class, just to keep my eyes open. It just didn't work. The excuse, It was an 8 a.m. It was 8 a.m. I definitely didn't go to sleep at a decent time. You don't go to sleep. I went to sleep probably 3 a.m. Decent time in college is like when you get to sleep before the next day. That's like, holy shit. Well, I struck gold, you know? That's what college is. You just don't sleep. So, of course, 8 a.m. is like, I'm not getting up. I'm not. And then when I do get up, I charge off in my PJs to class and fall back right back to sleep. And it's like, why? I tried doing my makeup and dressing nice. You know, because I was feeling, like, if I was feeling myself, I would, like, we could make a sentence. I could do it, I swear. Okay. Because, like, if I was feeling myself, because this is a motion that you make when you feel yourself, just in case you were wondering, okay, I'm going to stop. Wow. But, like, maybe, you know, maybe I'll be like, oh, I look so good, I gotta keep my head up. No, just smeared it all over my face and fell asleep. So, like, did that once, didn't work. I accepted my fate and taught myself outside of class everything I need to know for the class, which helped, you know, I gotta be, you're probably thinking, like, you know, that was bad, but, like, not a complete fail. I mean, it's just like every other student. Well, it got worse. There was one group project, and of course, group projects in college is like, unless you know the person, or like a roommate or someone who lives in you ain't gonna do it together, because you don't know people, and you just like, I didn't know anybody's name in my group, and I honestly just don't care. Anyways, so he never really said the due date out loud, or it wasn't on Blackboard, so I was like, I wonder when it is. You know, I stroll in one day, 20 minutes late, and so sit with your group. I'm like, oh, he'll tell us the due date, and we'll get time to work on my group, our projects. Well, no. Apparently I missed the class where it said due date. So, it was time to present, and I had absolutely nothing. Anyways, luckily we're the last group to go. So I'm sitting there, Googling all I can, finding what I can, and ended up reading off of Wikipedia. The funniest thing is I got an A. You know? And I'm proud of that moment, and some people will see that as a disaster. I see it as a win. You know? I won. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. But that's all I gotta say about psychology. It sucked. A lesson I can give you is don't take an 8 a.m. Unless you're one of those, like, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed people that no one likes. I'm kidding. Some people are like that. I'm definitely not. Okay, don't talk to me until it's noon. But that's all I have to say. And, you know, I have so many more stories, and I'm so excited to share them with you. Maybe I'll bring in some friends to share some, too. Hopefully, if they're available. But I'm gonna go. So, like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Ah! It's like you were falling. It's like you were falling